We're working our way through the top 40 questions asked by home buyers in the Worcestershire area. And the next one we have is a great one for me to answer. What does the estate agent do? So if this is a home buyer asking this question, we don't get paid by the home buyers, but the service that we provide is to enable your purchase to go through swiftly. And also some of the things that we do as an agent are bonuses on top, really, to make it a smoother transaction for you. And we hope that you'll remember this so that when you come to sell your property, you'll give us a look up again and we get the opportunity to work with you as a seller. So one of the things that we provide is a ready to sell service. This is unique. Essentially what we do is we book a consultation appointment for every single one of our homeowners when they're selling to meet with a chap called Simon Bishop. Simon was a solicitor himself, 40 years experience as a solicitor, and he's acted for a number, thousands of buyers and thousands of sellers over his time. So the reason we have this consultation appointment is to ensure that our vendors provide your solicitor with all of the correct documentation. It's a very important fact because if vendors are left to do it on their own, they often forget to include things, they often don't include things anyway, and it means that it drags out the process. So if you're buying from us, you're getting the benefit of this service at no cost to you. The ready to sell packs are held at our office. The point at which a sale is agreed, the pack goes over on the same day that the memorandum of sale gets there. So on the day that the solicitor gets instructed, they receive all the paperwork. Now, often this takes up to 2 weeks. So we're already getting you 2 weeks head start on everyone else. Now, once the vendor solicitor receives this pack, they can then put together what's called a draft contract. And the draft contract needs to get sent to your solicitor so that your solicitor can start doing things like searches. Once this is all underway, you'll get a call from our team. It'll be one of our sales progressors to introduce themselves. You'll have a dedicated sales progressor throughout the whole process. They won't be out doing physical appointments, valuations, viewings, or any of that at the same time. They are 9 to 5:30s, always doing sales progression. And that's great for you because it gives you some consistency. This may be the first time you've ever bought a property, so you're going to have one person you can rely on to get the answers. They also are there to help this transaction along. They're not just phoning to get updates to feed you information. They actually need to push solicitors a little bit themselves. There's situations where you contact a solicitor and you bring it to their attention that you've not heard from them for over 3 days and you want to know what's going on. They tell you they'll get to the file. If you phone them the next day, they'll tell you again they'll get to the file. But what we do is we'll continuously chase them to make sure that this file is being looked at and progressed. We get our sales through a lot quicker than other estate agents in general. I mean, there will be some cases where there's some quick sales from other agents as well, but it's as a result of these services that we can make sure your purchase goes through in a timely fashion. The other thing is it's a stressful process. Sometimes you need some help, advice, guidance, assistance, shoulder to cry on. We do all of that for you as home buyers. So if you're buying through us, hopefully you'll enjoy the process. When it comes to you selling in the long run, please remember us and hopefully get to act for you as a vendor.